So it is Wednesday, which means it is time for the big Iditarod meeting. The only problem, we just found out this morning that the Iditarod was moved to Fairbanks. What's up, guys? So yeah, today's meeting's gonna be really interesting because pretty much half of everything we've planned out the window. Like, it's crazy just because they changed the starting points, and it's a big difference on where the starting points are. The reason that they changed from Willow to Fairbanks is because there just wasn't enough snow, and it's dangerous for the sled dogs and for the racers. It's just, it's really bad. So yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna go. This is like the second time in 40 something years that this has happened. So, awesome. At first I was gonna say that sucks, but I'm like, no, actually, that's really awesome because I get to experience something that none of these other guys have gotten to experience either. Because 2003, I think, was the last time this happened. So yeah, gonna be interesting. But what's really crazy is there's these tours that were set up and people are paying like $3,000 for these Iditarod tours to follow the dogs and all that stuff. Well, imagine the companies that set those up. Like, they have to change everything, and I'm sure it's gonna be way more expensive now. Not expensive for the tourists, but for the tour guides. Like, unless they cancel it, that's a big problem. I am looking forward to this meeting after the news this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Throw everything out the window for the first 5 days.
Here are my notes
do it
from, you know, the last 10 minutes.
That hotel room's booked in Fairbanks.
You can go down to like street detail and see cracks in the road. And then for Alaska, they're like...
All right, so now the meeting is over and I'm in the break room here at KTVA trying to figure out all the things that I'm gonna bring for this event. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, what kind of cameras do I wanna bring? I've got my vlogging cameras, my pole, the batteries, all that stuff. I'm kind of thinking like 5 pounds. The reason I have to have all this, by the way, is because we're going on helicopters, snow machines, all these different things, and weight is very important, especially for the helicopter. I weigh 193 pounds right now. I kind of fluctuate depending on how hard I hit the gym. I'm bringing the helicopter, the quadcopter. It's 15 pounds with the box, you know, and the actual cameras and all that stuff. And I'm probably gonna bring my Canon 5D Mark II because, yeah, I wanna take some awesome pictures out there. I thought about bringing my Sony EX3, which is my big beefy camera, for some really, really nice shots, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, I wanna do something that people haven't done out there. I wanna see something differently. And I just feel like if I brought that, it would be a lot of the same. You know, it's not really all that different, so yeah. And now I'm trying to figure out clothes. My jacket, my tops, my pants, my boots, all the things that I need to bring. We don't know whether it's gonna be like 40 degrees out there, Fahrenheit, or negative, what do they say, possibly negative 35 Fahrenheit out on this trail. It could be anything. So it's like, I don't wanna overpack, but I really don't wanna underpack. So yeah, this is what I'm doing today. Just planning for the Iditarod. Oh, I'm so excited. And time to go home. So I don't know if I told you guys how exactly we're gonna do this Iditarod thing with DudeLikeHELLA and KTVA. So out there, it's so far out. There's no like internet connection. There's no real way for me to upload videos to YouTube or anything. So this is what's gonna happen. I am essentially going to be sending videos to KTVA, and they are going to satellite transfer the images back to this building, where they're gonna upload it to their website. So the videos that you're gonna see from me in that time are only gonna be kind of short videos, and the only way to really see them are gonna be either on ktva.com or their Facebook page. That is until I get back. So when I get back, you guys are gonna get big, long vlogs about the trip. So, God, such a beautiful day. Sorry, I got distracted by just how amazing it feels. It's nice to have like 20-degree weather again. Actually, this feels almost 30. It's nice. I'm still kind of laughing at the fact that I'm like, wow, 30 degrees outside. It's nice. That's not something I'm used to. I mean, I am now. Just thinking about my old self. My old self would have been like, you're nuts, dude. I grew up in California. What do you expect? By the way, that sign just reminded me of something. I have to tell you this. I technically do not work for KTVA, I work with them. So I'm not an employee. I'm kind of like a outside guy that they're bringing in to kind of share an experience. So I had to say that to you guys because I didn't want you guys to get confused thinking that I am an official reporter. I'm here along with them sharing stuff, but I'm not like an official KTVA reporter. I'm not going to wear the jacket. I'm not going to be, holding the mic on the news or anything like that. I'm still doing exactly what I do. I'm just doing it kind of through them in that time because it's good promotion for them, for me to do that, and they get like a different story, a different angle because, what I send them, they're going to show on the news as well. But also, I'm getting, good experience through them. I get to take you guys along. So it's a great little trade-off. Like they say in Daybreak, following Dude Like Hella every step of the way. Well, this time it's me following KTVA every step of the way because I'm going to do like behind the scenes stuff, which is really cool. Like I just cannot tell you how cool this is. Like I don't know a whole lot about the Iditarod. I'm learning, but the more I'm learning about this, the more I'm excited about it. Like really, like how can you not be excited to watch a race, like a very unique, one-of-a-kind race that people watch around the world, and to experience from a helicopter and from a snow machine on the ground, just, oh God, it's gonna be awesome. I just hope the KTVA crew can put up with me for 10 days. Oh, hey, look, there's that dot again. So now I'm out running some errands, and notice how my window is down. Like, it's really nice outside. I think it's actually above freezing, which is a good change, and I'm starting to see everything melt. So yeah, obviously, good sign it's above freezing. That's so weird. Like, I really thought this was gonna be a freezing winter, but not really. Very, very warm year. All right, so I'm home now, and I've got to show you guys something that Kristen bought me. So as you know, I've been talking about it. We're doing 14 days of Valentine's, kind of like 12 days of Christmas. Well, yesterday I did the heart on the string video, and this is what she did for me, and this is amazing. Like seriously amazing. I love it. It's a storybook about us, about our relationship, how we met, and it's illustrated, and it's super, super cool. So I'll go ahead and read it to you so you guys kind of know, I guess. The story of how it all began. Cory and Kristen fall in love. Let's see. Illustration. They met at a film festival. When they saw each other, neither wanted to watch the films. Instead, they walked and talked until late in the night. Kristen went home and thought about how much fun Cory was. And Cory thought about how awesome Kristen was. So they decided to be friends and went on many fun adventures. I love these illustrations. They went on a trip to San Francisco and they fell in love. But Kristen had to leave and move to Alaska. She really loved Cory and asked, "Want to go?" Cory really loved Kristen. And so he said, "Okay, why not?" And so they moved to the coldest place they had ever been. Cory and Kristen were more happy than they had ever been. They love each other very, very much and always will. Okay, so I think it's time I tell the truth about something. Something that I should have been telling you guys a long time ago. So, Kristen, I read that book earlier, which was great, but the thing that I didn't tell you about her, well, okay, you know how she has two different color eyes, right? Like, her eyes, it's like blue and brown and beautiful. Well, she also happens to be Chill from my favorite video game. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, see, she's got the appropriate pants on. She is ready for testing. That is awesome. All you need is a gun. Hey, I'll go get one. I've got 3 of them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna pull that out. She just like comes downstairs and she's like, hey, and I'm like, hey. Oh, and then I was just like, yes, that is awesome. Yeah, you never told me you had those, and you've had them for like. She's like, I had them for a while. And I'm like, waiting. That is hot. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I'm gonna go run to the store. We're gonna get some. Actually, we're gonna get some drink, but something she doesn't know we're gonna get. It's gonna be something yummy.
Interesting.
Take a guess down below and tell me what you think it might be.
I have no idea. I don't know how to say goodbye backwards.
Goodbye, Yagoo!